My brother and close friend, Mohamed Ifayad, the owner, proprietor of Ifayad Bazaar.
Thank you.
Is also a healer extraordinaire, and he's going to show us how some of the processes that he uses in healing, such as perfumes and reducing reflexology as well,
Yes.
and some other techniques as well. And in turn, I'm going to show Mohamed some of my techniques as well. So let's get started. You can tell.
First, you have to know this is made from wood, tree of life, an area called El Wadi El Gidid, the New Valley, southwest of Cairo, very close from Luxor, and it's been to the water of the Whale of Osiris. So it's very holy water here behind the Sphinx. I have it since about 12 years ago, where it was open before this holy place of Osiris, and I could go down there on the bottom. It's a place like the Serapeum,
Yeah.
and I stuck it on the water of Osiris.
Yes. Oh, I see the tree.
That's
And the
one
tree
of
is near the tomb.
That's one of the reasons, or where I use it for my healing sometimes. When I use the ancient way of Egyptian or ancient Egyptian healings. Way.
Well, I feel that when you gave it to me, I felt energy drop in both my arms up to here, and then
That's the
I
most
feel
important thing, is to use something natural always. Like I use natural essential oils and natural precious stones, and also the prayer beads. So all together, everything is natural. Believe me, it works very good, and it gives the best results for any healing when you give it to humanities or animals or bats, whatever. Because anything from the nature is a gift from God to us.
Yes.
If you look at them, the people who praise, what they use to touch the earth, the mother of the energy, the mother of the natures. We touch it with the 7 places on our body, which is that contain or develop us with the nature energy. The 2 hands, the high, but the high spot of the forehead, okay? And then your 2 knees, and the 2 front of your feet. So our 2, 4, 6, 7.
And 7 is a special number too, in a lot of.
Which is that the numbers is the mystery numbers of everything. Also, if you look at them, this is contained the right side, this is the left side, and this is the above the head or the crown chakra. So once your head touching the ground, you are bound to God. Which is everyone believe it in his way. I believe it is Allah, you believe it God, some people Lord, some people Buddha, with my respect of all. Each one, he believe it in his own soul. Just to try to give yourself 5 minutes to bow and to put your head on the ground. No matter to sit or to do the position of the Muslims prayers like this. Sorry, I have to take my shoes off for expectation of the technique. So once I do this, see, I'm just doing that. If I give myself 5 minutes like that, believe me, all the old energy in my body, it will renew. Because I'm receiving a new ones from the energy to my bodies. Some people, they can just put their head there and their hands in the back. This will push more blood to the bodies, which will make some problems and infection later on the eyes and the ears and the nose. No, we prefer to help your body to keep the balance by these 2 hands like that, which is to not keep the whole heavies of your bodies on your head, then you have a neck problems later on. You understand what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So this is one of the new technique. Many people have started to use it now. Of giving a healing.
They do this?
Yes, or putting the head on the flowers and the flowers, and they put their hands on the back of the head. They try to hold themselves together for receiving new energy.
But what you said makes sense to me, that would be a problem or something, even just the way that the energy moves.
Yeah.
It's almost as though they're blocking it when they're doing it.
Yeah, they try to put their fingers like that in the back chakra head, that to hold no more blood going into the ears or to the eyes and make problems on. So this is one of the processor, or one of the way I use it for healing the people who have a short problems with eye visions or ear or freezing. Sometimes also these people who had the shocked nerve, you know, they have like they can't speak too straight. You know, some people when they speak like they go short speaking, and because they have some nerves are not in control, and the vibration on the body, it's not contained together or developed together to give the enough energy for the tongues, for the ears come from the throat to give the word pronounce of the speaking outside. So that's why they have short breathing, so they cut their talking to breathe and it return to continuous. So this is one of the way that it helped them to give enough space for the energy to say long sentence without having short space of the oxygens in their bodies.
So you, in other words, you heal them in what process?
Yes.
Okay. So do you use any essence at all when you do that?
Sometimes it depends. Some people when they do that 1 time, 2 times, they receive energy, but there is no new results, because these results should be shown in less than 2 days, 3 day maximum, to have results after this healing processes. So what we do here, we start to use some of the essential oils, which is also helps the chakra spot is to receive the energy enough, because some bodies are receiving too much energies, and some people don't understand how to use this energy in the bodies. There is a reason behind everything. Why God gave us 5 fingers and hands in each hands, which is can be all blocked one and can still use. No, but the finger, it had emotions as well. So everything in the body, it has a mission. But how we use this mission?
Do the process with whichever process you need to do to heal the person. That usually somewhere around 3 days is usually they should
maximum
see something.
3 days to have results.
Yeah, and I find that similar when I'm working with people. I always get like a 3-day period or something like that for certain things to actually really, in other words, I guess to heal or to make the change or to cleanse someone's body. You know, so that it seems like the healing process is really universal in a sense.
Of course, there's hundreds, thousands of different types of healings. And depends at the healer who understand what is the problems of his patients. So once if somebody comes to you and he complains of problems he had, first you have to open your own vision to ask him for permission that you go inside him to check him, to make a test. I cannot just go make a test for Harry or for Nami just like that without having permission, because this means that I haven't referred myself to your personalities, which is you have your guard angels, which is I'm gonna argue with, then I'm interfere in your personal life things, which is this is not allowed in our healing way. We have to have permission from you. When you give me that permit that okay, I can test you, I can see, then I start looking clear your aura and see what is the problem, because I'm connecting to your guard angels. This is my most of the way that I'm trying to be healing with. Connect you with the guard angels, because he is the one living inside you and he's guarding you, and he knows what is your real problem. Sometimes it's a psychological problems, and people feel it's a physical problems because they complain of some pains on the bodies. Because yes, psychological problems, it can infect after long times of forgetting or no attention to that problems, it infects you to have a physical problems.